Hello there, Aries, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well out there. And of course, Aries, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. And this is going to be for Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, right now, you need to just keep trusting that Archangel Michael is really guiding and protecting you at this time. You know, there may be some negative forces at play that is out of your control. And so you just need to stay strong in your convictions, in your truth, in your belief, and don't let anything or anyone or even the situation to intimidate you or to shake you up. Because what's hidden, and by the way, I need to say this for some reason, if there are any hidden agendas, they will come out and they will be exposed. And this is for your benefit. It's not saying that you have it. I'm not saying that you have a hidden agenda, but there are some hidden agendas happening here with negative forces, again, that really is out of your control. But what you can control is your spirit, your mind, your belief, your faith. So don't back down from opposition and don't get overly emotional about something or someone that's going to try or has been trying to get you in a negative energy. You're divinely protected. Just call on Archangel Michael at any time to give you signs, to give you information, to give you strength, to give you peace, whatever it is that you need. And he will come to your beck and call. Air sign is coming through. Aries, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's find out what else you need to know. Very soon. You've been through it. There's no doubt about it. And so this is indicating that it's finally coming to an end. The end of difficulties. The end of having some type of situation, again, that's out of your control. And yes, it may have been frustrating, it may have been scary, it may have been intimidating, whatever it may have been, it is coming to an end. So this is why when you come to the end of something here, it's almost like those forces will try even harder, but they don't know what they're up against. Your faith, your belief, and your mind right now are really important to keep calm, to stay in a place of equanimity, and that's where you're going to have true power. So this is absolutely a good indication. Whatever you've been struggling with, Aries, it's going to end very soon. And we've got romance here. So how perfect is that? You could have a resurgence of romance, a rekindling of romance. Maybe you're just feeling romantic, period. It is a time where you can trust to open your heart, to engage with others, because there has been a situation where perhaps you wanted to force something to happen, or maybe you're losing patience with something here. But we have, celestial divine forces, heavenly beings here that are doing something that we just have to have patience on. And it's in a benefit for you. When it comes to your love life, just know that it will be enhanced. Just know that there will be some type of gratification and fulfillment. And also, you will be finding yourself accessing spiritual wisdom and insight or clarity at different moments in time. So just be open to being in the present moment as well. Okay, so water sign is coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else for Aries? Also, you are attracting success, Aries. So in the regards of something that you have questions about, Spirit is so cute. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, 3 of action. This is your abundance coming in. And I was saying that you're attracting success. So let's just, okay, okay, this is that romance. There is a new beginning. Okay, now I'm going to have to We're going to, yeah, Six of Thoughts. See, okay, there's a lot coming out right away here. You're attracting success as I was speaking. Nine of Abundance, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Life is wonderful, or it soon will be a lot more brighter. Okay, just know that because we got that very soon card. Because your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. And this is what Archangel Michael is doing, standing before any obstacle for you so that you can engage in more peace, tranquility, because you deserve it. Feel free to buy yourself. Feel free to buy your, look at this card peeping out. It's like, oh, show me, show me. Okay, we will in a second. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy, or you soon will. Now, you do have great success already, I can tell. So just know that you're worthy of all of these spiritual gifts and also material gifts. Nine of Abundance, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that I should say Nine of Abundance is associated with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This speaks about knowing your own self-worth, feeling very strong too, because you are not reliant on anything or anyone outside of yourself, because we found some type of commitment and devotion that works with you, your higher self and spirit. So good for you, Aries. Three of Action, fire sign coming through with the Three of Action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Okay, so just take what resonates for you. But the Three of Action is speaking about receiving rewards, gaining abundance, and being able to move on out of maybe a situation where we may have felt a little stagnant. So there's a lot of passion. There's inspiration here as well. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, or soon will be, okay, that very soon. And now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Or perhaps putting your mind on vacation just by tapping into, moments of quiet stillness, quiet reflection, meditation. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Six of Thought here. And, this is the Six of Swords. So you are surrendering more and more to the flow. And you're headed towards this new beginning. So it is important to follow your heart right now, Aries. Again, the best way to listen to your heart is not when it's triggered or over emotional or exhausted. It's when you have taken the time to retreat, to really hone in what you value in yourself and in relationships, not putting a face on it. Just the feeling of that will catapult you or propel you towards something that is very desirable here between you and spirit, even quicker than you can imagine here. Okay, so you are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. This is the Fool's card, by the way, which is also associated with Aries. See the angel there and Archangel Michael right by your side. And I see Archangel Michael, he's very quick. He's mostly in front of you because he knows you've got a powerful mission, or there's something, just a powerful force right now that is divine. So don't question that. So yes, your guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way, and you have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. Maybe fear, maybe feeling the lack of some type of abundance right now, right? And so we have to kind of just shift our focus on what you do have that is abundant. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. And we do have a person here. We got a couple of people here. But we have someone who embodies water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the time to follow your heart and to feel the fullness of your emotions. And the reason why, Aries, is because we've got the Fool's card here, which signifies that you've completed a soul's journey here. And you've come into a place of, really being able to take off any heavy burdens, thoughts, ideas, or beliefs, or maybe what's been projected onto you by others, and just clearing the playing field here and being able to hop on to new opportunities, feeling more spontaneous, feeling more liberated. And yes, you could be possibly taking a chance here with someone that's looks like they're headed towards you, or somehow some woman. Okay, so far it's like a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. Again, they could just embody, a lot of water placements. Anyhow, someone on your path here that you could be guided to connect with. This person, he or she, may be very spiritual, psychic, intuitive, just naturally here. Okay, let me finish reading this. So you may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to take care of yourself. Now, this may be that new beginning where you've realigned balance and harmony, right? So you know how much you're going to give and how much you're getting back. And, it's not that we are coming from a place of, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get that. That's it. It works. If you do that, it'll just backfire on you. You're just coming from a place where you already have released, or you are releasing what seems like energetic cords that want to kind of drag you down, or even be parasitic where it sucks your energy. But you're not doing that because you're taking good care of yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights because you have that ability. And you or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and a trustworthy friend. Let's see what's this one that wanted to talk. Oh, this is so beautiful. You've got the 4 of action here. This is right after the 3 of action. So if you've been feeling restless, or maybe there's been something here where we don't feel too grounded. Well, you will be. And you're going to be grounding yourself with some type of abundance that you have really worked hard for, mentally, spiritually, physically. So your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. Remember what Spirit is telling you very soon. Those difficult times, lessons, or negative influences, whether it's from ourselves or others. By the way, it's a lot of others. Okay, just saying. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, or buying a new home, or the birth of a child, or celebrating hitting a milestone and making that a special landmark for you that you're building upon. So there's a lot of success here. And it is interesting too. I'm noticing actually these are 2 different decks, right? But I'm just noticing how the colors on these 2 cards are identical here. So the 3 of Wands is speaking about, maybe a traveler, a foreigner, or someone may at a distance that's coming towards you that only adds value to your life in some way. They will. Because you have gain and will continue to gain great clarity and discernment here. What else? So we have more fire sign. I think I said that already, but anyhow. Yeah, and we've got something about a home or feeling like a sense of homecoming here. More importantly, you're feeling a sense of you've done a job well done. You've done enough. Now we've got a wake-up call. Yeah, you're waking up to blessings here. There's been some type of tsunami, right? There may have been things that, again, are out of your control, right? We can't control whether a tsunami or a lightning storm or, natural disasters or just natural things happening. We don't have control over that. But are you hearing the call? I mean, man, it's like you've got divine beings surrounding you all the time. In fact, your guardian angel is, oh my goodness, calling you, waking you up, showing you the blessings, making sure that you're above a situation, not feeling drowned by a situation here. So look at this, blessings, restoration, feeling revitalized here. What else for Aries? Aries, you're in a really good spot. This one was peeping out too. You're in a real good spot. Okay, so King of Autumn. Now we've got a masculine energy coming through. So yes, we do have a female and a male energy here at play. We have someone who is compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. So you're headed towards success. I was already seeing it. I'm tapping into this here. Your energy is awesome. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Remember what I was talking about, standing in your own truth, your own convictions, regardless of what other people want to believe. Let them believe what they want. See, Aries, you've learned something here where you've got to wade through people to get to the right people. This is that wake-up call. There may have been a wake-up call too when it came to your self-worth or your finances. Things are looking up. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. You could be that boss or be introduced to some kind of organization or person that you may like to work for. So just take that if it resonates. It won't for all of you. But we have this period to be in a place of accomplishment, feeling good about what you've achieved because you've learned your own control. I'm seeing someone who's sitting on some really good assets in life as well. You know, the king of autumn is the king of pentacles. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He is the king that knows how to turn things to gold here. And look at that German Shepherd. There may be a specific dog breed. There may be something about dog breeding here. Okay, but anyhow, I love that the German Shepherd is showing up here because it's just really signifying a guardian, a protector, loyalty, dedication. Someone who's in it for the long run too, for those that are seeking some type of companionship, partnership that wants it for the long term. Queen of Summer. Okay, so Queen of the healer of emotion and the Queen of Summer are the same person here. Loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. Listen to your heart though. Okay, so don't get too bogged down by responsibilities or other things right now. And I'm not saying that you are, but you've been in that energy of something here. So intuitive insights that you can trust, or when you are with someone that I feel is very psychic, intuitive, wise, if it resonates with your soul, then it is your information and you can trust it, because this person is coming from a place of divine energy, or a place where they put themselves out of the way so that they can give you, guidance or insight or the compassion that you need. Okay, now take this part if it resonates too, because I know it will for a lot of you, because you've exerted a lot of energy out to others. So taking care of others, but it says in parentheses, perhaps too much. So if you are drained, if you are tired, if you are exhausted, you have to stop being around that person for the time being until you get your strength back, or disengage completely. Because there is something in someone, their purpose, Aries, is to get you drained, exhausted, questioning yourself, frustrated, and not believing. But you're too strong for that. That's why you've got an army of angels. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships, or you could find yourself having an opportunity to actually do something that you want and to see it grow. And there could be a strong friendship developing here now or in the near future too. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So this might be a time where don't second guess the things that you have been observing, absorbing, taking in. You are knowledgeable enough. Just take that first step. If you've been feeling like an intuitive nudge to take a step to doing something that is concrete, right? Maybe taking a business plan, or maybe your financial plan, or maybe it's a friendship plan, or maybe it's a health routine plan. Just write that plan and take one little step towards that and watch yourself, turn something into gold here. You also more than likely are going to receive good news about money, or that you've invested wisely, especially for those that have recently or have some type of property or home or asset here. More earth sign is coming through. What else? Five of summer. Life experience. Yes, this is the tsunami. This is some type of wake up call when it came to a really, tough situation, especially when we don't have control over how the outcome turned out in something here, right? Because trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others. Let me tell you, Aries, I can tell a lot of you, Aries, you're showing up as like the water and the earth energy. Of course, we all have all these different mixtures, but it's like you are sensitive, and it's a gift, not a curse. It's just how we navigate, how we channel it, how we nurture it, how we learn from our own abilities. But there is something here where Archangel Michael is continuously cutting negative cords that are trying to attach themselves to you. Negative emotions from others. The woes are me, the complainers, even people or situations that you find yourself in that try to trigger a response from you. So this is your permission. If you've wanted permission or validation, to remove yourself from negative emotions of others, well, do it, and don't focus or try to shift your focus on things that, don't feed into worry or making things worse than they really need to be. Because the Five of Summer here, we're battling a time where you're in between a release of something very, sad here. We've had to take some time to grieve and mourn something here. But what you are gaining, and what didn't come easy, is life experience. So we have a change here, maybe a change in course, a change that happened in direction. Let go of Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, or perhaps you did. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to a significant opportunity. So there's some type of, there will be a shocking change. And what Spirit is saying, because pretty much this wake-up call and this life experience, which is the Tower, is really a very sudden or surprising turn of events here. So there is a surprise on the horizon here. So remember, we're using logic. We're using a sense of clarity and great mental focus on the good, not the bad, will help you see the blessings that are headed your way and the opportunities that heaven is telling you to jump on, to take hold, that it is yours. It's rightfully yours. Don't question the good fortune, tangible or non-tangible, that is coming your way. You deserve it. What else? Opposing goals arising from different opinions. This is drama or conflict. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. You could be dealing with overly ambitious people. So this is the Five of Wands, which creates a lot of discord. It creates a lot of drama. It's draining. Let's get the advice about Five of Spring for Aries. What's the advice about this? So remember, you can't get everyone to agree. Well, some of you actually may be able to get like the team to work together, or people that, have these opposing goals or opinions. We may be able to hear one another out, but this is also very draining and negative. It's always a constant battle here. People may not like or agree what you're doing, but that's okay. You don't need their approval. Heaven already approves. Let's get more about the Five of Spring for Aries. Okay, there may be a very moody or childlike energy here too. So gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Wow. So step away from the nonsense and keep trusting that God, Jesus, the universe will bring you the support that you do need. And yes, you are feeling a tug of war, most likely here, because you're engaging in some type of new insight that's developed within yourself. So I see you actually taking care of and nurturing yourself. So Spirit is saying, you know what? Don't take things so seriously. Be lighthearted. Laugh if you need to. Laugh at the enemies if you need to, and send them love, and then send them on their way. You got other things to do here. And by the way, we do have some type of new, emotional development here, okay, with that romance and the Princess of Summer. Balance. Okay. We're just talking about the Five of Spring here. Take everyone's input into consideration. Now, it doesn't mean you have to agree, but you can agree to disagree, or just be willing to step aside and be neutral, right? So, it's like, what's really cute is we've got the fire card and we've got water card. It's like this little innocent, sensitive, beautiful energy is actually neutralizing that out of control fire with gentleness, kindness, lending an ear, perhaps, being tolerant, perhaps. So that's what this balance card is being tolerant of yourself and others, being willing to hear all sides, and maybe you will be merging viewpoints to create a better solution. But in general, what you're doing is you're taking your time right now in this new beginning to get used to things, to solidify things, to allow heaven to start weaving in your reality these blessings that are designed for you. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Gentle moderation. Spirit is saying, approach people, approach situations, approach yourself with gentleness. That's going to be the secret. And you'll be surprised at the miracles that can work itself out here. When you just approach something or just be in this energy where you're not feeling constricted, frustrated, tied down, triggered, things and miracles can weave themselves in because it has room to do so, because you've opened up an area with some type of love. See, the Five of Wands is a card of fighting. It's a card of drama. Princess of Summer is a beginning of love, and you You fight that with that, and it opens it up. And then this is where miracles start to blossom in one's life. What else for Aries? And heaven is reminding you that you are also a miracle and joy bringer, or miracle worker and joy bringer. Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Okay. You will have a sudden or unexpected changes here. So I'm going to get more about that. The need to act quickly and decisively when it does happen, because we have the Tower. Remember, we're talking about a very surprise. Let me fix my microphone, make sure it's not positioned a weird way. Okay. It's a surprise change, a surprise event here. So you will need to act quickly and decisively. Seek out intellectual solution to your problem. So seeking out a spiritual or intellectual solution to your problem over an emotional one. But I want more when it comes to the Prince of Winter for Aries. Wow, this is about the past. So we got the 6 of summer and then renewal here. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than they have really occurred. Okay, someone from the past is coming. Review the past. I mean, we're just talking about the past. Now this is the renewal card. Review the past and the present. This is the wake-up call too, by the way. So you can plan a bright future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. We've reconciled the past, the present, and the future. If you've been falling more in aligned with more compassion and trying to be understanding, even though it's been a little bit hard, you're winning. You're winning because you're healing the past. You're forgiving the past. You're bringing parts of yourself that may have been left behind with the 5 of Cups, a card of sadness or heartbreak, and you brought these, what seems like soul fragments or pieces of your heart back into wholeness here. And so, yes, you've done something here. And the only thing that is happening from this point on is continuous strength, courage, truth, honorability. I don't even know if that's a word, but it just sounds like I need to say that. Anyhow, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright future and understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. It's like letting bygones be bygones. You're just in this place of standing in peace and truth, and therefore you've reconciled, or you're reconciling something that has felt like it held you back. And now we've got this beautiful release and resurrection and vitality in life. What else? A lot of you have woken up to your life purpose or a deeper meaning with it. Now, if you don't resonate with that, just know, if you felt a little lost, you will find your way to your purpose or what God has planned for you. Find or be a mentor. Focus on what makes you feel good and at service here, because you hold you hold wisdom. And yeah, you're just attracting the right wise ones to you as well, Aries. So you need to trust that. So the way that you need to trust that is knowing that you've gone through a journey, a soul's journey. You've accomplished, you've graduated, you've learned your lesson. And yes, you are ready to be a mentor or a guide, or you're ready to hear something when it comes from a wise one here. You're also taking a break from society, or taking a break from the noise, the drama, or even worldly things. Because that can really suck you in too, when we get too overly obsessed with that or people. And I see devotion. I do see a commitment to a spiritual path or maybe just a sacred way of being and how that feels right for you. So we are the embodiment of a wise one that knows how to carry and honor light in the face of darkness or even loneliness. Virgo is coming through with the Hermit. What else? Communication. This might be a time too, Aries, to not be afraid to clear up any communication or to just pay attention to communicate maybe, thoroughly, maybe slowly if you need to, especially if you feel that, you may tend to talk quickly. Not, that's not a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that, oh no, there is something strong about, oh God, I didn't even realize I picked out the spiritual twins after, well, not I, but your energy and spirit here. Communication, spiritual twins. There's some type of important conversation at hand here. We do have the page, by the way, we do have Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. Those are communication cards. So you've got some type of new experience when it comes to enhanced abilities with you and another. You will find this is something that has already been in seek of you. So it's not like you have to be in seek of it. You're just tuning in and lining up, with what you trust, with what you value here. And yes, you may even feel that you have a spiritual twin with you, maybe in the non-physical or the physical. Be willing to communicate now. Now, also, you've had difficulties when it comes to being misunderstood. You've had difficulties when it comes to real intellectual conversations that are meaningful for you, that are desirable. And you're getting that. You're getting some type of great spiritual support and divine energy and companionship. What else? You're saying no. You're not going backwards here. See, the end is near. The past is okay. This is where you're really embodying the energy of Archangel Michael, because he's in full force protection over what you've worked so hard for, not just physically, but spiritually and mentally, emotionally. Say no to others when it feels like it's pulling you backwards, when it feels like it can be a repeated pattern of some type of karmic energy where it just goes in circles. The end is near. Very soon, your new beginning and what you've worked so freaking hard for and been dedicated for will appear here. Everything will make sense because you've figured something out. And that's going to be a very priceless thing. So, we're not going to give in to negativity. We're not going to give in to others' demands and even emotional demands on you. Put your boundaries up and love yourself enough to say no. What else? I guess you're going to be saying yes. Let's get more too with the yes. Isn't this funny? You're saying no to the past because the past, again, you're reconciling, clearing up the past, the present, and the future. Yes, it's been a little weird, but know that you're right on target here for something good. Let's get more with this yes for Aries. Power of attraction. See? You're in the momentum of powerfully attracting what it is and who it is, the circumstances that you want, because you're staying strong in your own conviction. Yes, others may try to sway you. Others may try to get you to believe other things, but it's only going to backfire on them. If it doesn't feel good, don't go with it. And if you don't know yet, then just keep standing in your truth here. Keep leaning in towards Archangel Michael. What else for Aries? Because we've got happy news. Wonderful news is on its way to you. So it's going to be something that will, there is definitely a gift of some type here with this news, okay? Tangible or emotional or a mixture of both. But wonderful news is on its way. You could have announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed by you or others. So, we're in a place where maybe in your community, your neighborhood, or whatever, or maybe just you and another or your family are celebrating small or big achievements here. New friends will be made. Ooh, did you hear that? New friends will be made. Spiritual twins, communication, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner, right? Very soon. The end is near. That's what you're celebrating. What else? So we have more water sign coming through with the 3 of emotion. Five of emotion. This is coming out twice, Aries. So there is still remnants of grief. There is still remnants of maybe even a little bit of hopelessness with this. Just know that, Aries, this is where you use great discernment, knowing what's your energy and what's not. And by the way, you may feel guilty for moving on to better things, but don't. That's the devil's trap, to make you feel like you have to settle. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Yeah, we're grieving something that, it's just not going to be the same, right? And so we just have to be in a place of embracing that and acceptance. And a lot of you have, right? Grieving is a normal part. Okay, ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. Whether it's a trusted friend, a trusted family, a trusted mentor, or you're searching for a community, or perhaps, people that just share the same belief, whatever it is, do that. That's only going to move you more into the energy of positivity, your new beginning here. What else? Queen of Winter. See, she's cutting this emotion out right now. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you, because they don't, Aries. Because you've been feeling like you've had to serve them by being too kind, tolerant, nice. And now it's just drained you, right? Now is a time to focus on your career or focus on, decisions that are going to carry you for the long term. Unmarried or divorced individuals, you could be that or dealing with someone, with that in the now or in the future here. But this person is strong, patient, self-sufficient, very smart. There's nothing that, really the Queen of Swords, or it is the Queen of Swords, Queen of Winter. There's nothing that really can, I don't know how to say this. It's like, she almost even has photographic memory here. I mean, nothing really can pass her. Like, she sees a lot of things happening at one time and takes in all this information. So there's a lot to be said about letting go of emotionally charged situations and people, because it's robbing you of your peace of mind and your ability to be self-sufficient, funny, quick wit, and also, to remain objective, because it's healthy to do that at times. There may be someone here too of law or an advisor here, whether it's, tax purposes, legal purposes, I see that we may have the guidance and the clarity to make those wise decisions or have fair decisions be made on our behalf. What else for Aries? Nope, that's it. Okay. So Aries, let's find out how Spirit is helping you that you need to be aware of. And then we'll end the reading with getting a positive that you can look forward to in the near future. How is Spirit helping Aries currently? Oh gosh, yes, submerge, iceberg, releasing unnecessary tensions or things that may have been developed that we may not realize have been, we've been submerging or suppressing. Because when we do release it, whether it's good or bad, beautiful or ugly, the advantage of releasing that gives us great insight, and it removes what energetically needs to be removed, so that we can spiritually align with those good things that you do want to say yes to. So see this as a, powerful passage, that you're going through like a, a spiritual transformation here. And it's like, this is your rite of passage here to be able to look at yourself and others in a way where you can be neutral about it. You can be understanding because you're ready. I want to see one more for how Spirit's helping you. And a creation. I also see like a lot of celebration here. So we've tapped into a lot of power, passion, creation, the ability to feel free flowing with it as well, because we're no longer bogged down by something or someone or conditions. And we get to dream and create our dreams. Let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future. For Aries. Things will be things will come to light, Aries. Yes. What you have to look forward to is, I don't know, did I say, I felt like I said something being exposed, like things will become to light. Yes, there may have been this jealousy around you by others. There may have been an energy too that was trying to get you to be jealous because they know that you're going into a better place here. So exposure, being able to have free choice, right? Deciding who and what is good for you. Having a sense of justice here. Yes, I see a lot of you loving them and moving on here from maybe, a horrible person too for some of you guys, because it's like this evil eye thing I'm getting too. Truth will be exposed here. And having a choice. Let's get more about having a choice for what Aries has to look forward to. You're going to be making a decision that's going to make your heart feel really good here, because it is a fulfilled wish. It's going to be a very good and wise choice. So you can count on that, because you're coming from a place of, great discernment and freedom and wisdom and experience. And you're also attracting people of that nature to you. So don't give up too when it comes to aligning yourself with the right people, the right energies. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light.